Yo, what's good everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how many points you need to qualify for the Duo Console Cash Cup Finals. If you're an Xbox player, these are literally the only tournaments that you get, so you want to make sure that you do make these tournaments count as much as possible, and knowing exactly how many points you need to actually qualify for the finals to be able to make money is a very, very important thing. Let's start off by reading the actual tournament details though. It says, unlock this tournament by playing Ranked Battle Royale. You and your partner must be ranked Platinum or higher in Battle Royale to unlock this tournament, and this tournament occurs across 2 rounds with the top 50 teams from round 1 advancing to round 2. And it says this tournament is only available to play for console players, and then obviously you have to be 13 years or older to play in this tournament, just like in every other one that is available. That first instance there was very important because a lot of you guys might be seeing an actual lock on your Duo Cash Cup for like in the compete tab, and what it said at the beginning is you have to be in Platinum or higher in Battle Royale to unlock the tournament. This is actually a duos tournament too though, so if you guys do need a duo, comment down below looking for duo. Just says simple things about yourself, like what region you play on, since this is region locked and you are only allowed to play on one region. So make sure that you are finding someone that plays on the same region as you, so you guys are both like not lagging. And then the most important thing is you want to comment down below if you're either a fragger or an IGL. If you don't know what the difference between a fragger and IGL is, basically the fragger is the one who is better at getting elimination. So if you're very good at fighting, or if you have good ping to take walls and you're just like good at W King in general, then say that you're a fragger. But if you're more of a smart player that leads the rotates and like makes calls end game on what to fight, where to box up at, things like that, then say you're the IGL. And if you're an IGL, you want to find a fragger, and if you're a fragger, you want to find an IGL. Looking at the actual scoring for this tournament, it is 65 points total for a win, and then 2 points for every single elimination. So this is very similar to the Duo Cash Cup actual format, and the points are going to be very, very high in this to qualify, since it is only the top 50 teams. But the good thing about the Duo Console Cash Cups compared to like the old Champion Cash Cups that they did is these things, there's actually 8 total events for them, and it's not like the old Console Champions Cup where there was just like kind of like an FNCS type of thing, but this is literally just like a Cash Cup but for console players, and there is 8 total of these tournaments. So if you guys don't qualify for one of them, don't stress it out too hard, just play the next one and you have a lot of opportunities to earn money. One of the most important things that I always say for these tournaments is making sure that you do have a set drop spot and you know where you're trying to land at before the actual tournament starts. If you guys in your duo are able to practice at a drop spot and you're able to like master off spawn fights there, if you're able to know where every single chest is at, every single rotation out of it, and like the best ways to farm there and having a loot path out of it, you guys are going to be set up so well for this actual tournament. I see a lot of people ask me if they should go for a medallion or not in duos. It's really like only kind of like up to you guys. The medallions are very different from last season. They're actually like superpower type medallions now. The only ones that I would say are super worth going for is probably the siphon medallion and maybe the extra damage medallion as well. I don't feel like the jumping boost, like the Hades one that gives you like the double jump, which is the best one by far in solos, I don't think it's going to be very good in duos, since most of the time you're literally just going to be leaving your duo behind, and I just don't feel like that's a good way to rotate. The best rotation items in this meta is definitely the Flowberry Fizz. I literally see nobody carry the wings in the recent solo Cash Cup that they just had yesterday. I don't know if the wings are going to be used more in duos or not, but as of right now, it looks like the only real rotation is Flowberry Fizz. So if you're not an IGL, you're going to need to find a very smart IGL that knows how to rotate, because rotating is very, very difficult now that people can't just grapple wherever they want and have no IQ in endgame at all. Definitely the best way to get your IQ up for endgame is definitely to be playing scrims. I mean, scrims really, like, not a lot of people still play scrims, I feel like, but I feel like there is still a lot of scrims that run, and there's definitely a bunch of different scrim cords out there that you guys can probably go find on YouTube videos or just on Google that are in Discords that do run scrims, so you guys can practice endgames. A lot of people be getting nervous endgame as well because they're just not used to the actual pressure of playing a stacked endgame, and making sure that you are able to have storm surge routes as well as just being able to position well in endgame is very, very important. Another thing that I don't see a lot of teams do is actually VOD reviewing. If you guys don't know what VOD reviewing is, you can either VOD review your own gameplay, so pretty much from like this console Cash Cup that it's about to happen or whatever the first one that you play is, just clip your whole games and then afterwards watch your games over with your duo and try to see like the mistakes that you guys made and what you guys could have done right, and make sure that you're not just watching the games that you did good in, but watch the games that you did bad in, so you can see what you did wrong, what you can actually improve at, and how you can do better the next time. Another thing you can do is you can actually watch the pros that play the regular Duo Cash Cup and see how they are playing that tournament and just seeing what they're actually doing to be able to improve and just get better. I feel like watching the pros is one of the best ways to become an actual smarter player in this game, because a lot of people out there, they mainly just focus on mechanics. They're not too focused on like the actual like game sense portion of it, or the rotations, or the storm surge routes, and just the things that really go into whether or not you're going to qualify, because at the end of the day, you don't need good mechanics to be able to make money in this game. It is all about in game sense and IQ, in my personal opinion, and especially your aim. So if you're able to really just zone in on those three things and just say screw the mechanics, you don't need them, they're not going to really help you out at all when the actual FNCS and like console cash cup times come around, then you guys will be able to fully improve and get better, just 100% in my opinion. All right, quick little promo plug before I actually tell you guys exactly how many points you need to get to qualify for the finals of this tournament. I actually run V-Buck giveaways every single month for all of 2024. If you guys want to enter into these giveaways, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 40,000 subs as soon as possible, so I appreciate every single new person that does sub to the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications also, because we're having a bunch of tips and tricks videos come out for all the new tournaments, all the new stuff with the new season, just everything like that. Drop a like on this video. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. That'd be absolutely insane if we could hit that goal. And then the most important part is to make sure that you are using code Kdog in the Fortnite item shop. The reason why you want to make sure you are using code Kdog is because every 100 people that use my code, I actually give back $10 in V-Bucks to you guys. So say we get 500 people on the code, I'll be giving back $50 in V-Bucks to you guys. You guys can either comment down below done or DM me proof of that on my Twitter, just at ChiliKdog, and you'll get an extra entry into the V-Buck giveaway. Good luck to everyone that's entering into it though, and let's continue on with the video. All right, so now the point that you guys have all been waiting for, and like you guys sat through my whole yap session for, is exactly how many points you actually need to get to qualify to the next round and qualify into the finals of the Console Champions Cup, which is the place that you are actually able to make some earnings and be able to make some money, which is what we all are here for. So on the two biggest regions, the point total that you're going to need to reach is around 405 points. And yes, I know that does sound like a lot, but it is only the top 50 teams that are able to make it to finals. So you guys are going to have to be playing absolutely insane in round one to be able to qualify for round two. I don't think I clarified earlier, but that is for the actual NA Central and Europe. So I'm pretty sure I said like the two biggest regions. So if you guys don't know, those are the two biggest regions. It needs to get around 405 points. And then in the finals, to actually make money, you have to get around top 15 on Europe and NA Central, I'm pretty sure. And to be able to get top 15, you have to get 189 points, or around 190 points, which is still pretty crazy to me that you're gonna have to play super well in the actual opens to be able to make it to the finals, and then the actual finals lobby, you're gonna have to place in the top 15 just to be able to make money. For all the other regions, you're gonna need to get around 350 points to be able to make it to the finals. I'm not really gonna go like into them like in depth every single one of the regions because there's so many of them, but just know you're gonna need to get around 350 points to be able to make it to the finals if you're not playing on either Europe or NA. Other than that, that was pretty much all of today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 40,000 subs as soon as possible. Appreciate all the support on the videos recently. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Drop a dislike if you didn't. Either one of them are not really gonna hurt my feelings. It's literally just your personal opinion. Use code Kdog for the Fortnite item shop and support me even more. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.